3, 2, 1, start. Provision contained in Section 20 of the Acquisition Act to effectuate acquisition does not directly run counter to the 1988 provision. Section 20 of the State Act creates a monopoly situation in favor of the state undertaking qua contract carriages by keeping all private operators out of the filed stock. Since Section 73, 74 and 80 of the 1988 Act do not contain any provision relating to who the applicants for contract carriages can or should be, and those sections can be applied without any difficulty to the applications of the state undertaking, and there does not appear to be any repugnancy between the two acts for invoking Article 254 of the Constitution. A provision in the State Act excluding a particular class of people for operating contract carriages or having laying down qualifications for them would not run counter to the relevant provisions of the 1988 Act. A number of precedents have been cited at the hearing, and those have been examined, and even some which were not referred to at the bar. There is no clear authority in support of the stand of the petitioners where the state law is under one bit of legislation in the concurrent list. The subsequent parliamentary legislation is under another head of legislation in the same list, and in the working of the two, it is said to give rise to a question of repugnancy. The State Act had done away with the private operators qua contract carriages within the state. It is true that the 1988 Act is applicable to the whole of India, and therefore is also applicable to the state of Karnataka in the absence of exclusion of the state of Karnataka from its operations. But as has been pointed out already, there is no direct inconsistency between the two, and on the facts placed in the case there is no necessary invitation to the application of clause (1) of Article 254 of the Constitution. The writ petitions fail and are dismissed. The group of petitions raises a common question of law, which whether the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 hereinafter referred to as the MV Act 1988 has impliedly repealed the Karnataka Contract Carriages Acquisition Act 1976 hereinafter referred to as the Karnataka Act . The petitioners claim a declaration that the provisions of Section 14 and 20 of the Karnataka Act are invalid because of their repugnancy with the provisions of the MV Act 1988. Over.